Here we have 2 boxes. This is a damaged lot of Pops, damaged mystery lot. This I actually ordered on purpose. I know what's in here. So we'll open this guy first, hopefully. And as far as I know, there's only, heavy tape job here. As far as I'm aware, there's only one Pop in here. So I'm expecting it to be well packaged. At least it appears that it would be. Yeah, peanuts and all. Damn peanuts. Price tag is still on the bottom. There we go. Yep, that's just packing material and peanuts. So this here is the Melisandre from Game of Thrones, as that's my main collection. This is the Barnes and Noble exclusive translucent. So it's hard to see without taking her out of the box. But she's got the red dress, but you can see through it. So I really wasn't all that interested in adding the regular Melisandre. I don't know. I don't know why. As far as a character goes, she's a good character. But the Pop itself never really interested me in terms of my collection. You know, like what I'm after, what I'm chasing, as it were. But when I saw that on a group that I belong to on Facebook, a lady was selling the translucent, the exclusive version or a different version. I was like, yeah, okay, I'll go for that. But that's not what we're here for. We are here to find out what we get in here. Again, this is a damaged box lot. I think there's 12 Pops in here, and it feels pretty heavy. I don't know if that's packing material or what. The box, in the outside box, is a bit damaged. So what I'm gonna do, be careful to not cut the Pops. Hopefully there's a piece, oh, there actually is a piece of paper. Oh, actually, it looks like they're triple boxed. Yes, they are. Alright, here's the packing slip. Yeah, Funko Pop damaged box mystery. I forget how many pieces are in it. Oh, we'll find out, won't we? So, let me show you. I'm probably going to put this on the floor and then go through one by one. But here's, now again, this is from Toy Wars. I know there's a number of different companies that do this. So, in this case, I'm sure that they just reuse these boxes so they don't get any more damaged. on the way to you as the buyer. For Toy Wars, forgive me, my nose is running a little bit here. Toy Wars had, if I recall, I'll put a link to their website, good or bad. We'll see what we get here. Put a link to their website, and they had, bear with me here, the packed pretty well, or it's stuck. It's stuck. Oh, for heaven's sake. There you go. Okay, that's why I was having issues. Tape was stuck to the inside of the whatever. I digress. What was I saying? Yeah, I'll link to Toy Wars. There was two options, at least two options that I saw. That you could buy regular pops and pops that had, I guess, like chase versions or exclusive versions. I went with just the regular to see what we get. So, let's see what we get. They are packed pretty tightly in here. A couple of them. Alright, what do we got here? Ooh. We have Goku and Flying Nimbus. That's interesting. From Dragon Ball. I don't know if it's Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball. The box is a little damaged on top. Given that this is definitely not one that I would collect on purpose, I don't mind too much. And that guy might go on eBay, or I might try and sell it to my local toy shop that sells these guys. Now this box is pristine. This is Disney Princess Atta. Let's see. Yeah, this box. No. I take that back. There's a little bit of a crush on the bottom. There, you can see that. So you can see the crush there, right by the barcode. So she's crushed. Princess Atta. What's it say on the back? Oh, from A Bug's Life. Okay, I think I only saw that once. So Princess Atta doesn't really ring a bell for me. I see one in here that I might like, but here's a Frozen. What's it? Oh, this is interesting. We got Anna with, what do we have here? We have Anna with three little snowmen. The box is actually pretty good. There's a little bit of a crease going on right here, right around her head on the side here. But all in all, this is actually in pretty good condition. So, all right, now what is this? This is pretty cool, actually. This is Conan the Barbarian, and this is pretty banged up. So, this is definitely what we have. This is really banged up. Look at the side. You can see it's dented. It's dented in pretty good. So, good old Arnold is gonna be taken out of this box, and the box will go in storage. Put put them on display somewhere. But that's definitely a keeper just because of my interest. Here's a the Blue Ranger. It's regular. I don't think it's special in any way. And even if it was, I'd have a tough time getting rid of it because the bottom of it is pretty destroyed. Yeah, the bottom of it's pretty banged up. But that's not, that's the only damage. But these were billed or sold as damaged box. Ooh, look at that. Oh, this is pretty cool. Alex Voss from Orange is the New Black. And let's see. This is a 2015, so this is, all these other ones were 2016. There's a little crease on the top. A little buffing. Yeah, okay, you can see there's right at the top here. There's a bit of like a scratch mark or buff mark. It's smooth, but it feels like and it just looks like it got some sort of abrasion or it rubbed up against one of the container boxes or something like that. So I like that. That's not a bad. That's pretty good. All right. So let's see. We got 2 more boxes. There we go. Okay. All right. Now, be careful not to cut myself or the box. Okay. Lift it up a little bit. Okay. There we go. Yeah, if you buy from Toy Wars, be careful when you if you get a lot like this where it's boxes in box, like a nesting doll, Russian nesting doll. Alright, the first one here is really messed up to the point where it's allowing me to breakfast at Tiffany's. Holly go lightly. This box is destroyed. I'm in no way, shape, or form a breakfast at Tiffany's fan. I don't even know if I've seen it all the way through. But this appears to be, if you look at the back of the box, the only figure from that franchise. Or movie, I should say. But either way, it's not worth a damn thing. Because at least as far as the box goes, here is a regular Batman. Straight up. Number 144. There's so many darn Batmans. This box is pristine, so this must be an overrun. Again, it's number 144, if that resonates with anybody. I don't think there's anything special about it. I'm looking at the back. It's among the lot 139 to 142. We had the White Lantern, Batman, Golden Age Batman. That would be pretty cool. The Golden Age. I think that's from the TV series, the original TV series. And I think there's actually one with, okay, this is not the one that has the nipples, and that was the one with Arnold, Michael Keaton, the Batman. And I think the pop actually has the nipples on the unitard that he wears. Anyway, I'm digressing, but given that that box is pristine, we'll hold on to that one. Star Wars Rebels, Zeb, Z-E-B. There's a little bit of damage on the top up here. Bottom looks good. This is probably one that you would find at a Walgreens or maybe a GameStop. Nothing. Oh, okay. The box just opened at the bottom. It's very loose, but it's not damaged at all. Only a little bit up top there. So, but I'll add that to my Star Wars collection. And here's one I already have. The Walking Dead Rosita. And this box is, it's okay. A little dent here in the back. But beyond that, it's probably just an overrun. Because I got mine off of Amazon for a whopping, $7.50 or whatever the base price was for Rosita. But yeah, I wouldn't mind having Rosita out of the box, hanging out, and have an extra pristine box. I have a Rosita in a pristine box. What is this? Disney Lewis. He's an alligator from 2015, according to the sticker. Okay, here's the tear right here on the side. So you got the tear right here where you open it at the bottom, and a little bit of creasing at the top. I don't know if Lewis is worth anything, and I'm not really familiar with what Lewis is from. What is Lewis from? Oh, The Princess and the Frog. Okay. I'll be giving that one to my friend's daughter if he's interested. Fantastic Beasts from the movie Fantastic Beasts, which I have yet to see. I have it though. This is Percival Graves. Again, this just looks like the standard everyday version. There's a little bit of damage at the bottom of the box here. Nothing that I would necessarily complain too much about. And given that this is just a regular old pop, I don't think it will be worth anything anytime soon. So far, I really haven't gotten anything that I'm all that excited about. Maybe a Boss and the Batman one, just because I only have one other Batman one. Actually, now that I'm picking up the Boss box again, remember how I said there was a bit of a abrasion on the front? The top is actually textured. Like, it's not smooth. That's really strange. That's really weird. I don't know if that variant of the box would make it worth anything, but anyway, on to the last one. Alright. Once again, let's be careful here. Opening this up. try and do it this way, because so far every box except for one or two has been pristine, so I don't need to put a score on the top of it from my blade. I'll cut you with my blade. Come on. There we go. Pop, pop, pop. Get it? Alright, let's see. Alright, what do we got? All the tops of the top of the pop boxes, say that 5 times fast, are in good condition. That does not mean that the rest of them will be. They're in such good condition that I can't get a hold of them. There we go. Once you get them started. Alright, what do we got? X-Men Cable. I'm not really familiar with this guy. Sad to say. It's a 2016, so it's a new one. Nothing special about it. Looking at the box, this one looks pretty good. So, okay. Oh, a PX exclusive. Look at that. Armored Batman. Now look at that. Now let's check the box. Okay. Armored Batman has no mask. And he's old. It says Armored Batman unmasked. Ooh, there's a little dent there. Alright, so I'll have to look this one up and see if it's worth anything, but there's the version there on the side. The Dark Knight Returns is what this one is. The collection is from, so that the only damage on this one is right here. Little bump, a little dent on there. But PX previews exclusive, so this might be worth a little something. So we'll hang on to him. And this is, wow, this box is destroyed, and it is from an anime, Cowboy Bebop, and the writing is in Japanese, but the box is just utterly destroyed. There's something else loose in there too, and he's smoking. That is interesting. He's got a cigarette in his hand. That's interesting. These days you wouldn't find that. It's a shame the box is so banged up, because the oddity that he's got a cigarette in his hand might make it worth something. Okay, Street Fighter Dan. Okay, now I'm a product of the Super Nintendo / Sega Genesis genre of Street Fighter, so I don't have a good goddamn clue. Excuse my French. Age is 14 up. That's not. It's PG-13. I have no clue who Dan is. But on the back, of course, we have all the ones that I do know, except we got Balrog, Blanca, Cammy, not familiar with her actually, Ken, Ryu, and Chun-Li. So I definitely would have, Chun-Li would have been cool. But this is Series 1, apparently, but I do not remember a Dan in the original game, or, like I said, the Super Nintendo genre or era. But this box is near mint condition, so good for you, Dan. Oh, okay. This just made the whole thing worth it. If the box is okay. The box is not so okay, but for me it's still pretty cool. Shaggy with the Scooby snacks. The only thing that would have made it better, there's one left and it's not Scooby. But we got Shaggy. And he's got the Scooby snacks, but the box is pretty banged up. That's a shame. Shaggy's cool. Scooby, and oh man, I wish nope. Now I guess I gotta get Scooby. I'll get him in a better box. And this box is pretty well destroyed. And lastly, we have Poison Ivy Imposter. Huh. That's actually kind of neat. So we got all the imposter variants, or I guess they're not a variant really, but the collection of imposters. Poison Ivy. The box is perfect. I wish Shaggy was this nice. I can't find anything wrong with this box. So, out of the collection here, Scarecrow probably would have been cool. And I think I do have Harley Quinn Imposter. I think I got that at Walgreens. But this box is perfect. So that was the Toy Wars haul, or the Toy Wars Mystery Damage Collection. And I have to say, out of all of them, Shaggy here, and probably Vaughn, and maybe depending on this guy, because it's just interesting. But these two are probably, for my collection, along with Conan the Barbarian, are the coolest. I didn't get any Game of Thrones here, except for the one that I purposely ordered. I showed you in the beginning of the video, but that doesn't count towards this Toy Wars thing. So, let me know what you thought. If you've gambled on one of these damaged box deals, did you try Toy Wars or one of the other ones? Do you have any luck? Figured I'd give it a go. I don't know that I would do it again, just because I have certain ones I collect, like Game of Thrones. So when I get a perfect box of a guy named Dan from Street Fighter, I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. So, but I hope you enjoyed watching me unbox all these boxes. Now I gotta clean them all up. And not fall over the boxes that I threw around and to the side.